On the last episode of DanganRonpa 2, Goodbye Despair.
Oh no.
I'm gonna make sure we find your killer, Nakamura.
Today's case.
Bred for distraction.
Alright guys, and we are back with more DanganRonpa 2 Goodbye Despair. And we knew that Nagito wasn't there. But I don't think Nagito was a killer. But I don't know. Who knows?
It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
Right.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
Right?
You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
Right. I don't want Nagito to be the killer, deadass.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide you!
If I may be frank.
Music cuts off. He's about to drop a swanton bomb.
Even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
How so?
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Don't tell me he about to say some shit like I was on the graveside.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
Dang, you dropped the F-bomb. Hold on. I'm putting the candy away.
However, that is also true.
Right!
It's
Right!
obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that
What is that?
I mean, everyone else.
What's going on with that? That's
To be
weird.
honest, it's not just them. This
Damn! What? Huh?
in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Huh?
Hear it? What does that mean?
Right!
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonya, and Chiaki. Yo, the rooms, right? Was it because of the rooms they had? Because remember, Nagito, Sonya, and Chiaki all were in like the deluxe rooms, like towards the back, right? Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? The deluxe rooms? Oh, Hangman's Gambit, no! Deluxe rooms. Holy hell. Holy hell. Holy hell. Oh my god, not deluxe. 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 Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Deluxe. I don't know how to spell deluxe actually. Oh, never mind. See, I knew I was gonna fuck that up. I don't know how I'm not spelling that. Oh, you just got that. There we go. The Professor X. Deluxe. Let's get it. Oh shit. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Oh, I cannot. I'm surprised that M didn't just it's too much. Help! hate this Hangman's Gambit, dude. I missed the one from Point.
Sonya and Chiaki, the three of you were staying in Deluxe.
But I immediately came to that conclusion, though.
If I recall, the Deluxe rooms are...
Nagito, yeah, Nagito, Chiaki, and Sonya. And then Gundam was second, I think. Gundam was second. Oh wait, Gundam was second, wasn't he? Did he get a deluxe room? The standard room may have so-so installation, it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room, of course, had 2 rooms.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
The insulation!
Right. It was because the Deluxe room had sound insulation.
Wow!
I actually noticed that. Now catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Nagito's pissing me off. He's pissing me
Now
off.
then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
No! I don't!
Hold on a sec! Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Uh-huh.
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Uh-huh.
Decisive factor?
How so? Somehow, I feel like I understand what he means. Killer among us. Killer who murdered Nekomaru. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. Look. Yeah, like... I'm saying, like... That would be dope. What room did
Only one!
I just had an inkling. I don't know. I don't know. Wow. Oh my god, I just realized something. I said I hope Gundam dies next. Did I know this shit was gonna happen? Fuck no. Where I was... Holy shit!
Berry House Lounge. You rushed over there too, right?
Last time there, by the way.
Why were you able to hear it?
The
I
alarm.
mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
Exactly! 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 That's why I was like, wasn't this nigga in a deluxe room too?
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house.
So there's no way you should have heard
You
it!
couldn't even hear it.
Right! So there's no way you should have been there! The only people that should have been there are the people in the... Fuck! Wait a minute. What kind of room did this nigga have again? A deluxe room. So why the fuck was he there?
So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it...
Gundam? You have some sort of explanation, right?
Until the moment... If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had...
Right, so sad.
The killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode. And once they tried to...
They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Right.
Just like
While
us.
the killer sleeping in their room.
Was in the lounge.
Which means, because he heard that shit, he wasn't in his fucking room. I mean, it's just the fact that I was like, dude, all of the people that heard the shit, you know what I mean? Like, all the people that didn't hear the shit, but Gundam heard it. And I was like, nigga, you done fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. Hey, what are you doing? That rocket says louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, And if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have
He
been
would have
found
been
out.
found out. Right.
That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but
And that's so fucked up. Cause like, alright, like, I suspected him from the very beginning. And it's crazy because it was kind of baseless. But it's just like, I suspected him from the very beginning. I don't know why. It's just like, that's so weird. That's so weird. I don't know why I suspected him so much from the very beginning. And I was like, it's either him or Kazuichi. But like Kazuichi, like the way you saw how he didn't even want to dissemble him, and I'm like, nah, it ain't nobody but him. But it's like, I don't know what made me think it was him. It's just, I was stuck on his ass.
how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
I'm glad too.
Gundam? Please, can you at least
What,
say
what,
something?
what is going on with Sonya and Gundam? Like, what the fuck?
Answer me this. Including myself and my 4 dark devas of destruction, how many ears do we possess?
Huh? I know, right?
The
Kind of.
answer is, that's right, I possess 10 ears.
9, 10. He does.
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
I know, right?
Bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
This motherfucker sweating bullets. He got that Neo stuff.
At the time, I left my room to go to the... By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Is he for real?
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so...
Is he fucking for
Are
real?
you saying it was just a coincidence?
Is he fucking for real?
Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
Is he fucking for real?
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
But there's something I think we didn't use as a bullet. I'm sure.
Hold on a sec.
I think there's something we haven't used.
You know, Hajime,
Oh
this
god.
class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce.
Oh.
Just a boring farce. So so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
Yikes.
Honestly, let's just hurry up and finish this before I lapse from poor health.
Damn.
Ito, thing definitely happened to you.
Boy, for real. I'm thinking he got his memories back.
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder.
Bruh, after he got into Evil Dead room.
What actually happened? Did you discover something?
The damn file, hell yeah.
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
You said opening act again!
Please hold on! We have yet to hear rebuttal!
As much as I already don't like Sonya, you know, I'm not fond of Sonya at all.
He's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very sis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
Oh, we know that. Nagito!
See,
The contact elevator.
Hell nah, Chief. Nagito did what you did, my nigga. Your ass is done.
I recall the
Nagito.
house control panel, which shut down the elevator.
I ain't gotta hear shit this stupid motherfucker has to say.
Plus, the stopped elevator should.
Nagito.
If so,
Boy, I'm about to fire that shit so quick.
I've left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, he wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House.
Notice Nagito ain't said shit.
The sound started ringing.
Nagito ain't said shit, cause he knows what's good.
Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Oh, let's get this nigga out of here.
Are you serious?
Get this nigga out of here.
It's already been decided.
Get this nigga out of here.
Learned your lesson, pitiful.
He out here lying.
Overcome this contradiction.
You out here lying with animals, you unkable motherfucker. Something's obviously wrong. That's when a contradiction is born. We already know what it is. Nagito! Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute now, hold up now. Uh-huh.
The only means of travel between the two houses.
Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe I gotta absorb.
Your assumption collapses.
Uh-huh.
Plus, the elevator
What?
broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House...
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Oof.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
There was a secret passageway. You know what's crazy? I think I have to admit, because there is a secret passageway. And what did he say? Let's see this shit.
Elevator was.
And it's crazy because I thought Chiaki was gonna say it, but Akane came in clutch. Holy hell.
Travel between the two houses.
Secret passage of travel. Let's get it. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Get this bitch ass nigga out of here. Come on, Akane. Where you at?
No question.
Where you at, baby?
It would have been different if they hadn't.
Where you at?
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much
Let's get
longer
it.
do you
Let's get it, Akane. Let's get it, Akane. Come on, let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. I swear to God, I'm popping off on his bitch ass.
The only means of travel between the two.
Let's go! Fuck out of here, Gundam! Fuck out of here!
There should have been another way to move between the two houses with...
Let's go, Akane! Let's go!
Such a method does not exist.
Let's go, Akane! I thought it was gonna be Chiaki who was gonna say it.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
And I thought they were gonna let me pick Nagito suddenly disappearing, but I'm like, huh? I can't pick it? What? I get to pick Nagito again! My nigga! You're the only one! I love it! Woo!
What are you...
I love it! Oh my god! Let's go!
Don't play dumb. You appeared so... Use that method.
Let's go! Nagito, why the fuck are you here? Cause I showed up.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House.
Yeah, cause it's right under it.
Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show off. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened
And it's crazy because I said that at the time and I was like, whoa, wait, what?
Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Uh-huh.
Meaning, the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Damn, and I was wondering about that too.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Look at this jackass. Are you kidding me?
Or what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
Is he fucking serious? He out here lying on... Bro.
No way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion.
Oh, I'm sick of this nigga.
If you value your life, you should stop with your
Talking about valuing somebody's life. Your fucking life is forfeit, you jackass. Your time is up.
I can stop.
What did you say?
Your time is up.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
This man think he Hulk? What? I already don't like Hulk either. Now I'm really about to get in your ass. Pause. Good night, bud.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, could travel through multiple provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how
I said a wormhole.
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Ooh, I had a lot.
Proved a secret passage exists.
Right.
The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Right.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. The killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the milk.
Allow me to cut through those words.
The what?
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body, the hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the Octagon. Various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
Yeah, jackass. Any last words?
It seems this is the end.
I just said, any last word? Pump. And I feel like Nagito's gonna steal my spotlight. You know, the thing I do. Wait a minute, I just thought about it. Does that mean he's gonna compromise me doing my closing argument? The favorite, you know, my favorite shit in the game? Better not. Better not, that's all I'm saying.
But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Is he serious?
Hey, what are you... First of all, by missing the building...
Bruh, they put the song on for this nigga!
The elevator was probably broken by that point.
Wow!
Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower.
Oh my god, they're playing the song.
So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's...
This man just decided I'm the main character now.
At that time,
damn,
the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall is broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Whoa!
If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
Bruh, the music come back on, bruh. Lit.
Through this, to Strawberry
Yo!
There's no way he could find robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
Okay. What is this problem?
What's wrong with that?
I mean, you didn't, right?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
I gotta give it up to the voice actor. He's pretty dope, but... Wow.
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
That's what I'm saying.
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all!
Hey, he kind of reminding me of Vegeta right now.
You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
He does kind of remind me of Vegeta now that I'm listening to him. What the fuck?
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet.
I'm not even gonna make a joke. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not.
Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. That's it, I'd have to get...
Oh my god! This is what I said at the end of the last episode! Oh shit! Dude. This was the first thing that pointed me in his direction. Are you about to tell me it's about to come for... God damn it, I can't talk. It's about to come full circle. No way.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
Oh, good. Like, can I say the hamsters? Can I say the hamsters?
More difficult. If
The
it's
hamsters.
a one situation.
The fucking hamsters.
Just as I thought. Truly frail.
Oh my god, it's the
Coming
fucking
easily
hamsters.
to this simple argument.
It's the fucking hamsters.
It's just a mere illusion.
Oh my god.
If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Uh-oh. Come on, Hajime, get them balls, bro.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I'll provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. PTA, let's get it, let's go. I'm about to cheat this nigga. I ain't got time for him.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! It's Nekomaru!
The 4 Dark Devas!
This is...
Oh, nigga, let's go! The hamsters, bruh. Oh my god, when I saw that, I was like, yo.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Y'all can't see me right now, but I'm nodding my head like a motherfucker. That was the first thing I said, bro.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button?
I mean, why the fuck not? His hamsters are smart enough to push an elevator button. Who would we to say that they can't utilize that in another form?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
That time Hajime started using his fucking eyes. Emissary, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Song D! See? He pushed it. He pressed the button. Truly, this is the skyline limitation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue,
Shout out to Bred Maybe Girl.
Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mechamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Gundam.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no reason to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you...
It
Shut up,
appears I've
Sonya.
obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere.
Call me crazy, but is he saying he... It's... Victory can only be built on a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice. Well... Is he saying he sacrificed Nekamaru or what? I don't understand what he's saying.
Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
It's weird because it's like he's sounding like Nagito right now.
Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
My favorite part of the game. And my motherfucking... Oh my god. I love it. Oh, look. Oh. Oh, look, they're behind him. Bruh, his weakness. I love this song so fucking much, dude. Why did Nekamaru fall? Damn. Who gathered at the lounge? Damn. Makane's a fucking cute. Bro, wait, why he looking weird in that picture? Damn, he's right there. And Akane. It's crazy, me and Akane right there. Bruh, it's meant to happen, bro. Come on now. Why did he follow? Dang. The fake weapon left in the tower. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wire wrapped around Nekamaru's feet. Wait, let me see what that said again. Hung around the loop in the doorknob. God damn. Hamster and murder. Alarm set for 2:40. God, this song, dude, like, it hurts me every time I hear it, but I love the fuck out of it. It's crazy, like, it's crazy to like, even, like, try to put that into words. Like, it's like, the song is clean, but you know someone died. You know what I mean? God damn. My boy. If it wasn't for him, it would have went off with a hit without a hitch. If it wasn't for Fuyuhiko, dude. Damn. It would have went without a hitch. It would have went off without a hitch.
All of the pieces are here. Now the fun part. To see how they all fit into place.
Thing that happened in this case. Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
He said the mini tricks. Ugh. And it's crazy because it's like now I'm like, bro, Butterman had to be lying about being stupid. You know what I mean?
This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else.
Like, what day did he do it? You know what I mean? That's crazy.
That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
God damn.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge.
Good shit, Fuyuhiko.
As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30.
What I was saying from the jump.
To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died.
Man.
The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already.
And it's like, I'm sad, for Akane, but if we keep it in a whole butt, it's her fault, you know what I mean? Like, if she never did what she did, you know what I mean? Nekomaru would have still been a fucking human that doesn't have a fucking goodnight button on the back of his neck, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, as much as I'm pretty sure she's gonna say something, she's probably mad right now, but it's still her fault, you know what I mean? Like, it's all her fault. And I hate to do that, because I like Akane, but it's her fault. If this would have never happened, he wouldn't have been a robot to begin with. And this probably would have never happened. Gundam? Come on now. Gundam against a big buff dude like Nekomaru. No, it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened.
Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
I agree with her on that.
Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
She got the damn temper. It's her fucking temper that got Nekomaru in trouble in the first place. She needs to calm the fuck down.
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe
this bitch.
You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
I know I said I want Sonya next, right? Peep this. She ain't cried for nobody on the whole island. Nobody. She even cried when we found out that Nekomaru died. Now she's crying for Gundam. Bitch! You know what? Stop.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Akane right beside him, too. I'm sorry, what were you saying? Damn, bro! Got 2 trophies. Damn, that was still a B. Holy shit, what did I do? Run! Well, that's 79, dude. What was that? Oh no, I wanted the check!
Isn't all that exciting?
I wanted the check! That's some bullshit.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong? Please pull the lever!
Damn, what?
Crap! I bit my tongue at the
it though. Trash trial. So you can't stop this trash trial. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice!
Yeah, I said all that without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this shit over with. Hold on. The motherfucking controller. Oh. It's true that the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from him.
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Fall, my tears.
Why do you want to talk to someone who's lost? A loser really leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct?
How pitiful.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he lost, he died.
Damn it!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
You.
Let's make history.
Damn. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. Look at that. That's a nice screenshot. Goddamn. Why it look like he got a dual disc on his arm, bro? And it's crazy because Makoto used to do that in the first game too. He used to do that so fucking much. Like he'll hold his arm like he's about to draw a card. That's crazy. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help, but he didn't turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you.
He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. He's right though. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who... And it's crazy, because if that would have very well happened, it would have been the very same thing that happened with Sayaka and Leon. And I know I'm kind of like saying something about the first case, but I have to. Because I have to draw the connection. Because that's what happened. It was like, if that happened, like, it would have been another similarity to the cases. But damn.
Could it be?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great line.
That's a great line.
What is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka.
Oh, he's a
Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves from me.
that man said a warlock. Oh,
I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is annoyance.
are you serious?
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Like, I feel like if he wasn't a robot, he would have bodied Gundam.
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We're all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it's still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you... Ooh. He's talking about Hajime.
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That's abandonment. A mere feeling of resignation. Yeah. I just said that. Cause remember Hajime? Yeah, dude. Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall, my...
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by the Fenton. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this
The world would consider that justice. Then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life.
I renounce you!
It's a violation of the natural order. It is an arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all that just to justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same way too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Like, damn, you gotta stay out of it. You gotta stay out of it, Akane. I'm sorry to say that to her.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I've betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall, my
But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving? Damn. So are you telling me that they did that on purpose just to get them the fuck out? Don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death in here?
Oh.
That belief is why you committed your crime.
You...
Hey, what about the final day room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake. Wow. Damn. Cause I mean, that was a fucked up position, dude. Like, I hate Monokuma, dude. I really do. I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name.
Just who do you think I am? I'm history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. And In the name of Pandemonium, it's impossible. Is that it? No, let's just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun starts. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
I made a special punishment for the Ultimate Reader Gundam Tanaka.
Wait!
This is just too much.
I beg of you!
Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonya.
I beg of you!
How pitiful.
Sonya, as an act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death is not befit a noble such as yourself. Is it fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yeah, I don't mind. However,
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction?
oh, I'm kind of worried about them though. Are they gonna die too? Look, dude. Alright, if you want to keep it up. Ooh, I was about to say give them to Sonya, but I'm like, oh, shit. There could be another death carried out with them. Damn. Are they gonna die too?
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing.
I like the voice actor.
Let us.
Whoever he is, he did a good job.
Obviously. That is Gundam Tanaka. I shall stick with my evil until the very end.
They said I'm bad no matter what. But I respect that. I'm not gonna lie. God damn it. Ah man. Fuck. Like it. God damn it. Stupid ass Monokuma, dude.
Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Damn. These folks said, look, they are fucked up, right? Damn. Like, it's crazy to think that. Bruh. Oh, bro, look at the, bruh. Oh. Dude, they were eating sunflower seeds. Oh, it's Hamtaro. Wait. Whoa. Yo, was he really about that life? Look. Yo, what's he doing? Oh, shit. What happened? Oh, bro, look, bro, this looks like Nocturne, dude. Like when you die on Nocturne? Oh. Damn, he didn't go to hell. Oh, look at the stars. Oh my god. Oh, did you see the hamsters? It didn't get me until I saw the hamsters. Bro. I'm already no good with humans crying. You see sad animals, that's the fucking worst, bro. Like, that's it. Oh my god. Did you see how sad they look? And then he had the nerve. Yeah, they did this. Oh my god. Can we get the hamsters to just eat the fuck out of Monokuma? Man, god damn it, that just made me so mad. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep deep in our chest. Damn, bro. Like, that side over there with Chiaki, dude, is so, like, bruh, empty. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
I'm so pissed off, I need to throw something.
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other. Thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. What? The biggest piece of shit is me.
The worst.
Why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way. She's still crying. Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he'll be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still gotta finish this. For the sake of our friends who died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey!
How long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? That show is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back to the island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual. Yes.
Wait!
How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long is this gonna continue?
Now then.
Bruh, these folks put on the beach music immediately. Look at her! Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food. Bruh.
Hey!
Hold on a sec, that movie ship is too goddamn fast. Exactly.
It's not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? Oh, she's crying, yo. And my song came on. She's certainly something else. It's crazy, because like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. If I was for Yukiko right now, I'd be crushing on her. Even though I'm crushing on her already, but that's beside the point. But she was up here calling him baby gangster, and then like he was trying to help her out, and they were in that room together. Like, I mean, hey, if I was him, I'd be like, look. I mean, and then like, bro, like he just straight out was like, look, I want to talk to you about some shit. Like, bruh, if I was him, bruh, like, bro, what is he? Look, yo, if I was him, I would make a Kaname bodyguard. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Hey.
She's clearly capable. Then let's go back for now and eat. And then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. Oh shit, Nagito was not there! He suddenly disappeared. Wow. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain such a valuable thing from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. Bruh. If this ain't the thumbnail, I mean for real. And before everyone else too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file just had Hajime's information. Right! But see, like he said, nobody could tell he was lying because Monokuma was the only person that told him that it had everybody's information. I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forget this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this.
Monokuma appears!
Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why is it? It's lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight too?
What's the matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary. See, you can tell. Perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well.
Well.
Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned it. I see, so even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time.
Hello.
So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love? I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final day room. Oh yeah, what about it? There was information about 16. Yeah, it was 16 of us, yeah. But isn't that weird? Don't tell me it was only... No, it was 16 of us. It wasn't 15.
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? So why would they have information on him? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right? So why would they have information on him?
Isn't that right?
But that file contains documents that were created at Host Peak Academy, right? I just reused the stuff from the former headmaster.
But...
if this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Host Peak Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder. Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip? Exactly. Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
Well,
that's not my point. My point is, you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that? Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? Just like Monomi after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh?
No.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. It's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came to offer my cooperation. Bruh.
Hey.
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right? Wow. If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
Right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. Interesting. Very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too. Bruh. Well, I knew you'd say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through.
You're right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, set letters such as myself and despair exist. You're right, you're a true believer of hope after all. I must say that belief... Dude, I swear to God, I think he's talking about Makoto from the first game. I must say, every time he says something about hope, he says that person. Like he can't be talking about nobody but my boy Makoto. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky. Oh no, that nigga was the ultimate lucky.
Like...
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this. Am I? I actually think I am very lucky.
What?
Huh?
You don't know?
Would you say that coming across this much despair is a rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become... Play the Kyoko song. Play it. Please play it. Please give it to me. Please. Because this is literally... He's literally saying he's the next Makoto. He literally said it. Bruh, my eyes just watered. Holy shit. He literally just said Makoto. Wow. He's talking about Makoto!
Hey.
There's one more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question.
Cats!
The real person is already on the island. Wouldn't that be exciting? He was talking about Makoto. This nigga was talking about Makoto, dude. I mean, it's fitting because he would also voice Makoto, so... And I called him Makoto, and then I said, like, his jacket looks like Makoto, like, bruh, whoa, I just realized that shit is 5 days. Holy shit, in a handbasket. Bro. Bam. Bam. Wow. Wow. Bred for destruction. Oh, it's this Hellhound earring. Remember in the first case? Damn. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. I thought it was Gundam from the very start. It's hilarious because I said something about Gundam killing somebody from the very beginning. I go back earlier in the playthrough. I was like, Nagato didn't hear it. And Gundam was like right on the scene. Like, why the fuck was Gundam on the scene? You know what I mean? It made sense. It made perfect sense. But, if it wasn't for what Kazuichi said, like Kazuichi, it's crazy because Kazuichi and Fuyuhiko, the two people that were in the place with the alarm, are the reason why he couldn't succeed with the crime. They're the reason why he got caught. Because Kazuichi, like if you talk to Kazuichi, he says that, you know, all three of them were there and Nagito never showed up. He never heard it. He never showed up. And Nagito confirms and says, I didn't hear it. So it's like, why the fuck was he there? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. This was one hell of a ride. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but until then, I'll catch you guys later for more DanganRonpa 2. Goodbye, despair.